Hello everyone, yes, rallying is meta, yes, and I know this is a bit delayed, you might have watched Chisgo's video, but guess what, I'm going to give you more of an insight than he actually gave, because guess what, this is not new, no, it's not new guys, it's not new, what? But we are going to go over why it's so powerful, basically what you should be doing to basically avoid feeding merits to your opponents, and how you can effectively work with your alliance to do it better. So stick around for the new rally meta, how you can exploit it, how you as an alliance can beat and smash your opponents into the ground, and hopefully win your season. Smash a like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos of me, MrSneakyy, an official Call of Dragons content creator. And yes, like I said, we're going to be going over the rallying today because we're here, we're in Season 2, we're in very deep, as you can imagine, in the last zone, and we've been fighting. This has been a non-stop fight right now. We're at the, if you want to call it, penultimate moment where all of our alliances have all hit basically the central point of the war, where it's down to who's going to break first, right? And one thing, as you know, that has been implemented is the brand new rally mechanics. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, there should be a little picture that's going to snap up right about now. That all indicates about patch 1.019. So in patch 1.019, they re-added, and I mean re-added, the functionality of rallies to be able to hit enemy players. And what this means is if you try to block a rally and you are basically in aggroed of it, you will allow that rally to attack you back, meaning one of two things, and that's what the footage now should be quickly showing. The rage bar of that rally can increase, meaning they can fire the rage skills off. But like I said, this isn't the first time, and what you're going to be noticing is actually the footage you're watching is very old. This is footage from back in Season 1, plus about January, February, March time when this was being tested out. And a lot of players didn't actually like this mechanic, which is kind of crazy because I think, and you guys will know, this is a really good mechanic. It actually creates a really dynamic meta in open field combat again. It means instead of just being purely open field orientated, now you can have a rally that pushes as a main frontline source, and you can have players that have certain roles to take advantage of this. And let's talk about that right now. So what I'm about to show you is exactly what you should not do. So this is one of the rallies that obviously an enemy is sending, right? And what we've been trying to tell all the alliance members, and what you should be telling your alliance members, is to allow this rally through. You need to allow this rally through deep. It might sound crazy, but you need it going deep so then you can actually use some units to block it on a certain corner. By doing that, it's going to allow you to actually counter rally and kill the rally. Otherwise, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get players that start attacking the rally, as you can see, and this rally is now targeting that march. And by targeting that march, you can see it's going to do some insane 48,000 worth of skill damage, and it just obliterates them, right? And the crazy thing is, the way the targeting system works is, if you, for example, got this guy and you got this target onto you, like we just saw right here, and this AoE hit multiple players over here, guess what? Those marchers can automatically start retargeting this rally, and this is what causes the problem, because guess what? The rally will always fight back, and that's where you get some absolutely devastating chains of events, right? So you're going to be able to see this, obviously, pushing through, and us slowly but surely slowing it down to get it to clash with the rally. But this is the problem. We need the rally and that rally to start fighting, right? This is what a lot of people are probably wondering, why isn't this occurring, right? It's because this rally by Blood Banshee is technically not red. So it means it's not an enemy of Ghost, because technically they could be neutral allies in this zone, right? So until someone in RK0, aka Blood Banshee, dealt damage to Ghost, this rally would not attack it, right? So this is what a lot of people are kind of wondering, is this a bug? It's not a bug, it's actually working as intended. So you can see Daniel here trying to get someone to target his march, and this is what I wanted to showcase, and this is how strategy comes into the rally meta now, and this is what a lot of people are forgetting in their actual explanation. So what you need to do, and what you can do if you are part of the rally, is jump out of the rally. And by jumping out of the rally with someone like Daniel Lode here, what he's trying to do is bait. Yes, he's trying to bait his opponents to attack his march. And if it wasn't an archer march and it was maybe a mage march, guess what? He has succeeded, because when the rage skill of the enemy player hits your march, guess what? The AoE is going to hit the rally, meaning you can then jump back into the rally where it's safe, and the rally is actually going to start dealing DPS and killing that march. However, Wayne here is a very good showcase on how to counter it. So if you're trying to counter this strategy and you're trying to kill them, guess what? Wayne does a fantastic job here. He's using archers, and archers, as you guys know, single target DPS, and we don't do AoE. So if someone jumps out, you need to focus them with the archer march, and that is the job that you need to do. And by doing that, you saw instantly Daniel hopped back into his rally, meaning he can't do anything. He didn't get the advantage he was looking for. And this is one thing you guys need to take care of, because if you don't, and you allow this person to keep doing these little hops like you're seeing right now, where you're going to be able to basically cause aggro, that's where you get some massive devastation on the open field. And let's go and show some of that, right? So you're not just thinking I'm lying, you're not just thinking, you know, we're just thinking of weird merit farming method for you just to feed to. Guess what? We're going to showcase it in some devastated open field combat. And this is a showcase of how devastating this can be. So as you can see, as we were talking about, pushing with the rally, very effective strategy in the open field right now. So can you force your rally to actually be an effective battle, basically murder ball with your marches? And what you can see here, Wayne's rally is walking forward, and it's the big heart on screen, right? And by walking forward, we was able to go next to it, get the aggro drawn onto this rally, and now you're going to see how much damage this thing is dealing, because our murder ball, as you can imagine, backs off, and we retreat and let the rally do the work and actually get the kills, because it's so much easier if you're in a rally. And even if you've got T4 troops like myself, I am hiding behind the T5 player, so we are effectively getting free merits from his march. So this is what you're seeing right now. You're seeing the rally, and it's going to fire off. There we go, massive damage there. And already you can see it was dealing 1,000, 4,000 scorch damage to different types of units. So that's to T4, to Tier 5. It's always different depending on the units it's hitting. But look at it, it's absolutely savage, right? And this is the beauty, and I actually really like, again, this type of meta. I think this meta is very good. It's a very good strategic prowess on both sides. It means how can an alliance use a rally, push it forward, and actually get their players to force the enemy to actually deal damage to it, to then, you know, create this situation where it's in their favor. And you can see RK0 just did the same thing, right? And they counter-rallied Wayne's rally. So it is all about rallying and pushing with rallies, like a lot of players honestly love to do in Rise of Kingdoms. So it's a very new way of playing. I think it's very refreshing. I'm glad they've added this mechanic back to Call of Dragons. Like I said in the beginning, this isn't something new. We've played with this before through testing in the alpha, but I'm happy, as you can imagine, it's back, and take advantage of it. And hopefully you guys have learned something today, right? You've sorry about that. You've learned basically you can either trigger the rally by walking alongside it and getting someone to deal damage to it with AoE and then forcing that rally, as you can imagine, to absolutely nuke the open field. Or you can even jump out of the rally and then try and force someone to attack the person that's jumped out, and then they just jump back in once the aggro has been set. So very good strategy, very easy to do. I hope you guys have learned how now and you've enjoyed the little bit of strategy. What you've been seeing in the background has been live. You know, it's been live from Season 2, Division 1001, the very first division in Season 2, and where you get to see all first look gameplay of the game, where it all comes out first, right? So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed today's video on rallying, and a little bit different, right? But with all that said, smash a like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. And until the next video, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.